assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Occado's rescue? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Life's best. Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Have you need of me? Aught catch your eye? Just say...
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Say for myself.
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's
My magics are at your disposal.
This hustle and bustle puts you right at home.
I suppose I ought to move on. Go on, have a look.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrens.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Scratch. We polished it this morning.
Rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Today. To each their own. We won't expect
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back anytime. Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Come back anytime. Welcome to the. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Fine wares or what's to do? And
Precious little time.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
If you... must go off on your own, there's naught to be done.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Was it I had planned for the morrow?
The person I believe in is myself.
Would that all my days were so short.
The only person I believe in is myself. Too quiet here for my liking.
Some of us get complacent.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm health, I suppose.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Can't help but talking a whisper when I'm here.
Mayhap circumstances. This is the place to forget one's troubles.
Good to see you, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What to do?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come. This is beyond me, I'm afraid. Queen Regent...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldar will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Oh dear. What am I to do?
In the world, just as you
Go on, have a look.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Time your metal!
The best quality of soldiers. Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
My fate is sealed. Head will roll if aught goes awry.
I mustn't let the captain see my notice.
have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with 3 options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deeza's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit, 'tis an intriguing prospect.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
My fate is sealed.
Quiet at last.
Sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen. Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
This ladder can...
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Why, you there. Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Wonder what's going on in town. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Ought to have known I'd never amount to anything.
Must go where duty calls me.
Going on?
Wait, your equipment's coming. Can't remember the last time my pockets jingled.
Suppose that's enough.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
I ain't gonna make any coin here.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
I'll get that for you.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
We won't get far with naught to go on. We'd best ask around, see what we can find out.
I suppose 'tis so.
I wonder what rules the moral difference.
I ain't gonna make any coin here.
Until it he did.
I ought to have enough for a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Until it he did. I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
A short repose would do me a world of good.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. We'll manage. Whatever comes, we always do, don't we?
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Oh, that was a sight to behold.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Apt to be said.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along. It is as you say. Is there no getting through this door?
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
Tis quite a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars, were I the scholarly sort. I suppose 'tis so?
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Ho ho! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You discovered this in the Gracious Hand's vaults, you say? Remarkable. I imagine 'twould indeed be sufficient to entice the learned magistrate to leave his cell. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Our soldiers need better.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
The end of days.
I pray naught goes amiss. I've a headache as 'tis.
Let
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own. Come along.
Like it or not, I must go where treasure falls.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are Arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
I'll teach them a lesson they will soon forget.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Such quiet. My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Fancy a gamble? Fine wares all. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Always a pleasure. Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
Huzzah! You've done it!
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber. What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?